Ushio and Tora, episode 9. As Ushio and Tora escapes further into the mountain, they meet ancient yokais of the Kamaitichi. Apparently, their brother, the male brother, has begun to is rampaging around the world or around the environment because the humans have forced them away the home. The little sister Kaigiri is reluctant to take help from Ushio, but eventually Ushio decides to help them when it turns out that Juro is a young Kamaitichi, well, maybe 500 years old or so, that is harbors such an irrational hatred that he is killing everything around himself. His hatred for the humans begins that they took away their home from their south. Tora himself doesn't really have a good time with the Kamaitichi siblings as he insults their brother and the sister insult Tora for being a pet for a human. Eventually, though, Ushio gets badly wounded by Juro, but saved by the Kamaitichi siblings, and eventually decides to do that, seeing that Juro is just crying on the inside. And eventually they find him and confront him, which causes a huge amount of fight until a rock falls down and a couple of and a bus gets hurt with gasoline. As Ushio holds up that stone, he begs to Juro to, if he wants to take revenge on everyone, to take revenge on him. It is then that Ushio once again shows his kind heart, saying that I understand the feeling of losing something you love. You lost the one you home that you loved. I lost that playground thing that I helped with. It is then that the humans come back, and at first they consider this a monstrosity, but when a fire begins to spread thanks to officer unfortunately drops his cigarette, they rush in to help off the Kamaitichi siblings who are crushed beneath a bus, proving Juro's statement wrong, that humans may be monsters, but they are not completely heartless. As the siblings escape, Ushio says to Juro that he can find a home in this new world. However, even though he agrees, he still attacks Ushio, who by mistake stabs Juro. Juro revealing that he did indeed cry on the inside, and he lost his hatred for the humans the moment that Ushio actually said, I'm sorry for all the human things that have caused them. As they all cry into the end, a one-shot character dies in a tragic scene. This episode had some emotional score in the music and all, with a recognizable voice by Juro. I mean, that's one of the most top male studios out there, and also the other two were also pretty recognizable. This one had a more emotional one, where less gross-like yokai once again get what happens when they get bullied by humanity. And Kamaitichi, that's sickle whistles, I believe some translate them to. Pretty cool there. They have the body of a giant weasel, and yet a blade of a scythe sticking out from their heads or so. So this is about This was an episode about the emotion of trying to forgive, but also emotion of feeling lost feeling lost from a past of hatred, I think. Do give me your thoughts if you have any.